What is the Metal Gear Solid timeline? Have you ever wondered how the Metal Gear Solid series fits together? The timeline of this iconic franchise is a fascinating journey through decades of storytelling and gameplay. Let's break it down chronologically to see how it all connects. First up is Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, set in 1964 during the Cold War. This game introduces Naked Snake, who later becomes known as Big Boss. It lays the groundwork for many themes and characters in the series. Next, we move to Metal Gear Solid, Portable Ops, which takes place in 1971. This game continues Big Boss's story as he forms the Foxhound unit, exploring loyalty and betrayal. Then comes Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker, set in 1974 in Costa Rica. Here, Big Boss further develops his character and establishes the Militaires Sans Frontières organization. Following that is Metal Gear Solid V, Ground Zeroes, which is a prologue to the next major game. This one takes place in 1975 and sets the stage for the events that follow. Now we reach Metal Gear Solid V, The Phantom Pain, occurring in 1984. This game follows Big Boss as he seeks revenge and builds his private military company called Diamond Dogs. After that, we jump to the original Metal Gear, released in 1995. This game introduces Solid Snake, who infiltrates Outer Heaven to stop the threat of the first Metal Gear weapon. Next is Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, which came out in 1999. Solid Snake returns to stop the development of a new Metal Gear model in Zanzibar land. Now we arrive at Metal Gear Solid, released in 2005. This game is often seen as a classic, where Solid Snake infiltrates Shadow Moses Island to neutralize a terrorist threat. Then we have Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, which takes place in 2007 and 2009. This game shifts focus to a new protagonist as he uncovers a conspiracy involving a new Metal Gear model. Finally, we reach Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, set in 2014. This game marks the conclusion of Solid Snake's story, dealing with themes of identity and legacy. For those who grew up in the 2000s, the Metal Gear Solid series is a nostalgic reminder of how gaming evolved. It was a time when storytelling and gameplay mechanics became more complex. The series tackled themes of identity and loyalty, resonating with many players. The memorable characters and their stories have become iconic in gaming history. Revisiting the Metal Gear Solid timeline is like taking a trip back to a time when gaming was rapidly changing and growing.